No one knows what causes autism, but there are some things commonly found in people who have autism. Some people can't speak, like my brother Alex, so sometimes they can use a special computer that can talk to them or picture cards. Often they like certain things, or they like to do the same thing again and again. For example, my brother absolutely loves his books. Others also like specific sensory experiences, like slimy or smooth things, or are sensitive to things, like loud noises or bright lights. Have you seen Alex flap his hands repetitively? That's called stimming. Alex is the same as everybody in a lot of ways, though we might not always think so. He loves to run, swim, chew gum, loves amusement parks, and lots of other things. Like other little brothers, he still comes into my room when I'm trying to work, and completely ignores me when I ask him to do stuff. Alex is also super sneaky. I remember being at a store when he wanted Mentos so badly, he went on his belly, scooched behind the shelf, grabbed the Mentos, and darted to the back of the store to feast on his loot. Some things I like about Alex are his sense of humor and the way he tries to solve problems. Like once, when he really didn't want to have a bath, he tried to flush the plug down the toilet, but it didn't fit down the narrow part, so he just kept flushing away while water poured out onto the floor. My parents' hands didn't fit up the toilet, so guess who they asked to reach the plug? Yup, me. It's also really hard having a brother with autism. There are different responsibilities. I have to watch him like a hawk, and he barges into my room when I'm working or doing something. Sometimes when my parents come to watch me do things that are important to me, Alex squirms or yells or cries or runs onto the floor while I'm playing volleyball or at gymnastics. So my parents have to leave with him and they can't watch me. Another thing I don't like about having a brother with autism is that we can't play together, because he can't talk. I don't understand what he's saying, so I feel frustrated, but I have learned to be more patient and accepting people for who they are. Even though we can't talk to each other with words, we still like to do things together, like watch movies or snuggle in bed together. Like once when my parents couldn't find Alex during the night, they came to look for him in my room and found him snuggled up in my bed with me. Lots of times in the summer, we like to go on the trampoline with the water spraying freezing hose on us, or if we go into my grandma's pool, we play tag in the pool or jump off diving board onto blow-up boats. But sometimes he bites the boats, and then it's bye-bye boat. Sometimes I don't know what he's thinking, like when he's trying to flush his pajamas down the toilet, or when he's simply flooding the bathroom to go for a swim. But sometimes I do know what he's thinking, like when he's pushing me towards what he wants, or when he's trying to jump on me and get physical, which he does a lot. Sometimes it gets annoying, always having to check on him, especially if I've got a friend over. But the thing that I hate most about having a brother with autism is the way some people treat and tease him, which I think is really mean. Like once when we were camping, a kid came up to Alex for no reason and started calling him weird and other mean names. Some people at school aren't always nice to him either, but I'm so happy that most of you include him in things, even if you don't always want to. So I just want everyone to know that he's just the same as everybody else in a lot of ways, and needs to be treated nicely like everybody else. Thank you for listening to my speech. I hope you learned a bit about what it's like for me to have a brother with autism.